All right, and boom, ladies and gentlemen, what is up, everyone? It's me, J-Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and wouldn't you know, out of nowhere, out of the blue, we've got a brand new Mortal Kombat 1 trailer to react to. Well, not a full trailer, a little teaser, a first look, and we're going to be reacting to our favorite Mortal Kombat Twitter account, Ed Boon. Ed Boon himself, the man, the myth, the legend, co-creator of Mortal Kombat. He is back with another teaser for us, and it is of the next guest character coming to Mortal Kombat 1, which is going to be Conan the Barbarian. This is very interesting because I'm not very excited for Conan. I'm not angry about his inclusion, but I'm not hype about it either. I'm very indifferent, and there was a certain point where I was very indifferent on like Ghostface, his inclusion in the game as well. But since we got Ghostface, I've been really excited for Ghostface. Like I watched the movies to get hype. I saw his gameplay to get hype, his gear and all that. Got hyper and hyper until he came into the game. And I think Ghostface is one of their best designed DLC characters in general. He's fun to play. He's fun to watch. He just has all of the things that you would expect from a horror guest character. Like he has all these sound cues, like you get these sounds that happen when he runs at you, or when he stares into the camera, or when he does a fatality or brutality. He feels like how you would expect Ghostface to feel, and even though he is just a guy with a knife, as people like to say, they made him very brutal, they made him very visceral, and they made him kind of one of the most violent characters in the game. So I'm excited for what they're going to do with Conan. I'm just not a fan of Conan the Barbarian. I don't think I've ever seen the original Conan movie, so I'll probably try to check that out before he comes to the game, similar to what I did with the Scream movies. And either way, I'm going to play him. I play every single DLC character in this game and in other games. All the major fighting games, I'm coming back for all the DLC characters. And I'm thinking that we're about to, I said this when I reacted to Mai Shiranui's teaser trailer for Street Fighter 6, but I feel like in early January or early 2025, we're going to get into another like couple weeks of back-to-back Mortal Kombat character, Street Fighter character, Tekken character, all very close to each other. Because we know for a fact we're getting Mai Shiranui in early 2025. We know now which date we're going to get Conan the Barbarian. We'll talk about that when we switch over. And then we don't have our announcement for the newest Tekken 8 character, but we're actually going to get that this week on Thursday at the Game Awards. So join me for my Game Awards live stream. I don't really care about the awards, to be completely honest. I am here for the reveals, and there are a lot of reveals planned. But either way, we're talking about Mortal Kombat 1. We're going to check out Conan the Barbarian, an intro dialogue, and probably a bit of gameplay, along with his release date. So let's switch over to the reaction camera where I've already got it up. Let's get into it. Boom. Conan the Barbarian, first look. Let's do it.
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
He's big.
What is best in life?
I mean, look at him. Oh, projectile reflect. Okay, Kotal the Barbarian. He's so like stiff. Oh, there we go. Early access begins January 21st. He's so stiff and chunky, but it doesn't look bad. It's just how slow and stiff he is. It's like, bro, what? But he has a projectile reflect that can reflect net, and I don't even know if our current projectile reflects like Mataro can reflect net. Now I gotta go into the lab and actually try that out, but I don't think Mataro can reflect Cyrax net, so that's actually new.
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you.
Truly, what is best in life?
They just excited to be here. Jump in. 1, 2, 1 into launcher. A little bit of air combat. Honestly, this is actually a nice size combo that he hits here, even though it looked hella stiff.
To crush your enemies.
He gets a lot of mileage here.
Truly, what is best in
Let me actually, let's slow it down for this one, because I just want to, for this one, pay attention to the combo. Let's do it at 0.5 speed, and let's mute it because it sounds horrible at low speed. Boom, reflect, which I miss projectile reflex, and like MKX, a lot of characters have projectile reflex, but he has a 3-hit combo string that can be special canceled into Sonya. Then he has a 1-hit into... That actually was interesting. Does that hit go into a jump? Or was that just like a stand 3 and then he jumps afterwards? Because that's a lot of gravity if you can just hit a standing button and then jump. Like, normally you would jump right after the launch, but it looks like he does stand 3 into something. Backhanded with the sword, swings it around a couple times for another air combat launcher. Swings it on the ground, and then has this ender, which is probably a special move where he goes up and then comes down. It's interesting. I'm seeing shades of a lot of different past characters from NRS just in this moveset. Like, the spinning of the sword looks like Jade. I know you're like, what? Jade in this moveset? But spinning the sword reminds me of Jade. The going up and then landing down with the sword reminds me of Wonder Woman and Injustice. But he's just big and chunky. Now, I think that the initial thing that people would say is, oh, this is just going to be Kotal Khan. But I'm not actually getting Kotal Khan right now. Even though he does have a 2-handed sword, it's a completely different type of sword than Kotal Khan's. Kotal Khan's was all about, like, it was such a big weapon that even though it was a blade on the end, you can use it as a blunt instrument. You can use it as, like, a club damn near. Where he's using this is a double-edged sword. He's using it like a sword for the most part. He is doing a lot of, like, batting you with it, throwing you up in the air, slamming you back down to the ground with it. Also, it looks like he has some sort of buff on the sword after he reflects it. Boom. I like the summon animation where he's just standing there with looking into the sword. Ooh, 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 boom. The animations aren't bad. I just think for the character, they just look so stiff. And I get, you know, he's a big dude. I guess that's what they're going for with it. It didn't get me excited for Conan. I think I'm still much indifferent on him, but it wasn't a bad reveal. And I just want to see that full gameplay trailer now. Also, the design, like the skin, bro is not wearing anything, so I don't even see what they could do with, like, different skins and gear. I wonder if the sword is going to be the gear. Oh, then let me put it back on normal speed. All right, there we go. I think the sword probably will be the gear.
Enemies. See them driven before you.
Truly, what is best in life?
For some reason, watching it in half speed and then back in normal speed makes it feel faster. But he still is like a really stiff and chunky dude. But either way, that's Conan the Barbarian. That is our first look, and he is coming January 21st, 2025, which from now is in... we got quite some time. I'm gonna be honest. That's the 3rd week of January, and we still have about 2 more weeks left in December. So we could say about 5 more weeks until we get Conan the Barbarian. So yeah, there's that. Maybe I'll get more excited by then. I'll try to watch the movie, the original Conan the Barbarian movie by then, because I don't have much else to do. But actually, there is a lot to do. Like, the reason I haven't been playing Mortal Kombat 1 as much anymore because the content is a lot lower. I've still been playing it, just not as much. You know, the only thing really to grind for right now in Mortal Kombat 1 is Race Against Time, and then the free Dragon Crystals every week, which they just dropped some new free Dragon Crystals, so I will be on to do that challenge and get me some more. Yeah, because you know, it's free money, basically. You get them free skins. But there's so many other games dropping content right now. Marvel Rivals is going crazy, and I think they got their first, like, content update today. I don't know if there's any balance changes or anything new, but there is an update for it. And then Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is actually dropping their final DLC character today with Deathstroke. So I'm going to try him out, and that's going to be like the last update for Suicide Squad. So once I'm done like leveling up Deathstroke to max, leveling up this new like battle pass or whatever, then I'm kind of done with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I've actually still been having fun in the game. It is just insanely repetitive after you beat the story, so there's not much to do. And it's sad because they do such a good job designing the new characters, except for Lawless. She was very much just Deadshot, but reskinned. But all the other characters are really cool designs. It's just once you get them, there's nothing to do in the game except for the same missions over and over and over again. And playing the same missions over for a year is like, okay, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm done. I wish they would have taken some time in between the characters. Like, they could have even spread out the release of the characters, because nobody was screaming for them to drop new characters, right? So they could have took some time in between to do new missions and new types of things, but not really. It's just the same boss battles, the same missions, the same things reorganized, reskinned, reapplied. But either way, I'm going to try Deathstroke out and see how he is. We got Marvel Rivals Fortnite is actually really fun right now. Except for a few bugs. It's kind of buggy with this new season, but it is fun to play the new season. And the Indiana Jones game actually just dropped, and since I have Game Pass, I'm going to be trying that out for no additional cost. I've already downloaded it, and since it's officially out as of yesterday, I can actually start playing that game now. Don't know if I'll like it, but shit, it's a free game for me, so. And I mean, is that it? We got Secret Level also dropping today, which is not a video game, but it's a show about video games. So I'm very excited to check that out, and I will be reviewing that for next Friday. Like I said, the Game Awards is on Thursday, and who knows what else is to come. So I'll take it one thing at a time. This was a shock. This was kind of out of nowhere, but I think that Mortal Kombat was like seeing all these new games and all this new content popping up everywhere, that they were like, oh, we got to get in on this. I don't think we're going to get anything for Mortal Kombat 1 at the Game Awards, because at this current time, there's nothing really for them to drop. Like, maybe they could do the full Conan gameplay trailer, but I don't know, they just dropped this first look, so it wouldn't make sense for them to drop the gameplay trailer 2 days after. So I don't think we're getting anything for MK1, but maybe if some of the rumors are true, I'm not going to talk about the rumors, but if development for MK1 really has finished, maybe an Injustice trailer coming soon. Injustice 3, who knows? But either way, that's going to be it for this one, you guys. So boom, do me a favor. Boom, do me a favor, tell me how you feel. Hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Conan, spear the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Ghostface. And tell me how you feel about Conan so far. I'm not impressed yet, but like I said, I'm still going to try him out. I play every new character at new main alerts when they come out. Check out my last new main alert video in Multiverses with Raven and Nubia. And we'll be back in Street Fighter with another new main alert next year. We'll be back in Tekken with another new main alert. And apparently, we will be back in Mortal Kombat with another new main alert video playing Conan the Barbarian. But that's going to be it for me today. So tell me how you feel. Tell me if you feel me. And I will see you guys next time in another new one. Peace out. Nubia is not. So she'll take more damage. Oh shit, she died to the door, bro.
Goodbye, nurse.
God damn, Bugs, what a clutch.